people come into the dilemma of trying to change people or trying to help people who have not decided to be helped. And so most of the time, you see yourself in the wrong relationships, even when you have the right intention. Hi, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗏, and I welcome you into another episode of Life Unscripted. In Life Unscripted, I share with you how you can become a student for life beyond academic session or school system in order that you achieve optimum and sustainable success. This is because we are building confident global champions as we believe that life is unscripted. It only takes your discipline to pick up a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script, because there are defining moments and there are redefining moments. And of course, most of the time we make the mistake of actually writing this our script on just the paper, but we do not realize that the powerful way to have a powerful script is actually to write in the hearts of men. But most of the time, people do not want to build this powerful relationship, right? And I want to find out from you, because this is one of the things that we do in Confident Global Champion. If you want to be a master at writing your script in the heart of men, right? And you believe that Confident Global Champions is going to help you to build credible connections with people that helps you to be able to write that quality script. You can actually type CGC in the comment section. And if it's your first time on my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. If it is your first time on Facebook, hit the follow button. And if it is your first time on Instagram, you know what to do, because it is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. Of course, I'm going to share with you why in this series. Now, the last episode, I was able to share with you two of these four basic assets you need to actually build quality relationships. And most of the time, we don't even understand the true concept of quality, not to talk of building relationship. And it's quite funny that people truly want quality relationship, but they don't know that they truly build quality relationship based on the quality of the person they have become. So quality does not necessarily mean that something is extremely good. You can say extremely good when it comes in terms of excellence, but quality can be low, it can be high, right? So because of that, it's measurable, and you can now be able to say, what kind of quality people am I building around me? And if you don't like that kind of quality, you can actually improve it. But you need to come from the consciousness of the assets that you can use to actually build up on that certain quality that you want in your space. So if you're experiencing toxicity instead of prosperity, or you are experiencing that particular insanity that is not helping your journey, it is time to focus on your assets so that you know where to invest in order to harvest that which you intend. And so the third dimension, right? Okay, for the sake of my Instagram people, yes, the previous episode we talked about the quality of your mind and the depth of your heart. You want to get details about that, check my YouTube channel or my Facebook timeline. Of course, you are going to see the first part of this particular series. So what is the third asset that you do have in building the quality of the relationships that you need in order to maximize results in your journey? Is the people who actually believe in you. Most of the times why we experience imposter syndrome, low self-esteem, and all of you, it's just that we are dabbling about life. We do not find people who truly understand us. We do not find people who truly agree with us. We do not find people who really understand what it feels like to be in our space. And so I was watching one of the American, I think Britain Got Talent, not American Idol. It was Britain Got Talent on YouTube at a particular time. And this particular lady, I think she's a very good gospel artist. This particular lady, the first time she came for blind auditions, it was just one person that turned for her. And it was that one person that actually agreed to mentor her. It was just one out of the four judges that were there. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, by the end of that particular episode of Britain Got Talent, the lady that only had one turn in the beginning was the one who won for that particular season. So sometimes it just be like it can just be one person who believe in you that can actually be able to give you that power to actually invest in them. So that's why I always tell people that forget about, don't say you don't care, you don't do this thing, and never demand care from people when you don't care, because life will always reward you more than what you even sow. You will reap more than you sow, not what you sow exactly, you will reap even more. If you sow a seed, you get a tree. All right. So you will reap more than you sow. So basically, the people who believe in you are great assets. What kind of conversation do you engage with them? Maybe your parents did not agree with you. They don't believe in you. Do you have a mentor who does? Do you have someone outside of what you call, because there are family by extension, there is family by connection. So not everybody who is in the family is actually member of the family. All right. So not all who are part of the family are actually members in your life. Members mean functionality. People who function. Hi, Coach Temi. Thank you for joining. Who are actually members of your life. Most people, they don't even believe in you at all, especially the people that you actually expect. And you know, you always have that willpower to rewrite the story when you go out of your way to seek those persons who actually believe in you, because that is where you begin your investment. It can be your teachability, because even a coach, even a mentor will need your teachability to actually invest in you. And that is why transformation doesn't happen until there is a decision from its recipient. And so, one of the basic assets you have is to find those people who truly believe in you. They don't necessarily be part of your family. It's quite unfortunate, but yes, you need to be able to live your life based on the choices you have made, because at the end of life, that's what life is going to present you. It's no longer about the people who you are blaming that did not support you. It's about the choices you have made, even when you found that out. So today, one of the assets you need to maximize in building quality relationship is to find those people who truly believe in you, those who truly understand how you feel, those who truly know what it feels like to be in your situation. These are the people that you tap into the energy, you tap into that space by level of to actually escalate your and be able to build from there that which you are called to do. And by virtue of being in that space, you know, energy is very contagious. You will now begin to build a certain level of relationship. You will explore into their space, because you know that even as you understand that this person believes in you, it means that the quality of people that are in that person's space replicates that which you actually want to build. So it's very, very important. You don't need many people to build quality relationship. It can just be one person. I'm telling you this. That's why life will not reward you based on your effort. It rewards you based on your definition, because your definition affects your application. So the concept of your quality and the concept of your relationship is going to affect the way you the way you your expressions or your disposition towards that thing. So one of the things, one of your greatest assets, I hope this is sinking well, is actually to find those who believe in you. Go and find them. Now, the fourth and the last, but not the least, but pertaining this particular series, is the people who are willing. How do I say that? Those you meet who are willing. See, there is this thing about willingness that is lacking in our society. I will tell you. Many people desire things, but they are not willing to execute. Yes. They are not willing to follow up. That's why you see a lot of people, they will tell you, I'm engaging personal development. You see them, they go for seminars upon seminars, conferences upon conferences, and you see their life, they are still struggling. They're still trying to find out, okay, and you see them, their concept of networking is all about taking pictures with celebrities, but they have no relationship with them really. They don't go beyond the seminar, they don't go beyond the conference, they don't build relationship. And so that is why you need to understand that teaching brings awareness, relationship brings discipline, community brings wealth. And wealth is not in a place, wealth is in people. So you will continue to go for different series of events. You will continue to go to different series of conferences, and you will wonder why your life is not changing. It is because you don't have a continuity plan that will encourage your discipline to improve your outcomes, because there was never a relationship built. And that is why God will hide things so that you will seek. That's why he said, ask and you shall receive, because he's seeking a relationship. Seek, you shall find, and knock, the door will be open, because he knows that when you come close to the door and knock, you will know that you have come for actually a relationship. He will give you access to the things. He will unravel a lot of things. That's why people struggle to understand the true concept of modeling and mentorship. They don't maximize their mentors because they are not building relationship. They just want to get Rema and all of that and just walk away. Or claim that they know a whole lot of things. Just get one Rema, come on social media, come and share different things. And what have you? I'm telling you, this is what is actually going on. And most people don't use this particular asset so well. The people who are willing, the people you meet who are willing, and you will know them by the level of their engagement with you. People who are willing are where you begin to drop your seeds. Because as you are learning from your mentors, there are people who are going to tap from what you have learned and who you have, particularly who you have become. So, how do you feed them when you don't have a food you feed on? Right. So it's very, very important that these sets of persons who have a problem, seeing you as a solution, are coming, and they are willing to take the instruction. They are willing to give you the power to change their lives. You should be able to know that that is an asset, because understanding that wealth is in people, not in places, it means that in your kingdom advancement, you need to be able to build your kingdom investment. You need kingdom investment for kingdom advancement. And these are the level of people that you begin to invest your virtues, your values into, because that is what forms a relationship. It is an exchange. They are showing you that they are willing to learn from you. Why not invest in them? Invest in them. Give them encouraging words. There is no limit to how much value you can give to anyone you meet, except you have no idea the level of value that you do have currently, even at any level where you are. So you need to understand this powerful asset, because that is going to determine what you are going to do. And of course, if you are coming with a quality of mind that lead with value, you will see that you will not struggle to actually take a particular relationship to a whole new level, because you are coming from a point of influence. And remember, our general purpose in life is to actually to please God and serve humanity. But a lot of people serve God and then please humanity. That's why you see a lot of eye service. People no longer respect people for who they are until they have money, or they have physical thing, or they have vanities. They begin to respect them. But that's not the way it's structured. You need to be able to please God and serve humanity, because you are here to be able to reflect his purpose. So he needs you to actually work. And for you to work, you need to be in service, serving people with that which you have built a relationship with him about. That's why the Ten Commandments is in two dimensions. The first five talks about your relationship with God. The second part is your relationship with other people. And that's why the greatest among is love. Because when you love the Lord your God with all your heart, then he can teach you how to love people. You cannot love right until you find Christ. And that's why that relationship is necessary. That's why when Jesus came, he had to build disciples. He need to build that relationship as a continuity plan in such a way that when he dies and go back, the message will continue. He is a man of purpose. He is a politician. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. And he has given us that particular template to actually build relationship along the way based on our purpose. But are we really taking out our time and paying attention with the power of silence to actually hear that? To be able to know how to use our assets to be able to build quality relationships. Today is one of those days. If you believe that Confident Global Champions is going to help you to be able to build quality relationship based on what we share, type CGC in the comment section. If you believe that the moment you step into people who believe in you, it is going to change the trajectory of your life, type CGC in the comment section. If you actually believe that by virtue of consistency of staying in this continuity plan beyond events, beyond conferences, that the story that you have desired will now become your outcome, type CGC in the comment section. And I can't wait to be able to help you. If you want to have personal conversation with me, of course, hit the link in the description of my YouTube channel or the link on my bio. Let's have that conversation. It takes a level of audacity for you to activate the willpower that you have to be able to disrupt things and actually write the story of your life. And I can't wait to be able to see you on the other side. I still remain your friend. And you're going to get Edupreneur, founder of the Confident Global Champions, Mrs. 𝗟𝗂𝗦𝗃𝗧𝗏. And until I come your way again in the next episode of Life Unscripted, don't forget that life is unscripted. It only takes your discipline to pick up a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script. And it's actually time for you to actually live the life you are proud of and not the one people recommend. Because at the end of time, life will be able to reflect the kind of choices you made, regardless of those that you blamed. Till then, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.